Hey there, can you imagine if you just start traveling without any plan? What happens? You may reach somewhere, anywhere, or nowhere. Actually, that's the issue because what happens if child has no career path, no clarity on his or her goal? That's a big problem. So in this video, I'm going to decode five key factors why career planning is really key and important point for 13 plus year child. This is Maurya here, an alumnus of BITS Blani, and I am Bangalore with 25 years of a personal journey. Now I'm on a mission to help 100,000 children to become super achievers and lead a successful life. So let's dive in. As we can see, the first point, why it's really key to plan our child's career. The first point is really important because we need to have aligned career. When I say aligned career, it means no the whatever career path he or she is going to choose is to be aligned to the his or her strength and also type of personality and also the interest areas, aspiration goals, right? That is the key part. So if you can see here, so we need an element of strength, personality, and inspiration. Because if child's career, I mean somebody's career is not aligned to these factors, it's going to be a mid-career crisis. What it means to say means after say somebody does job for 10 years, 15 years, and once get demotivated and know because he or she is not in right zone and think of resigning and doing something else. We call it mid-career crisis. To avoid the situation, we need aligned careers. So this is the first key point. All right. Next important key point is no, we need education focus because what happens if no we know that what is our career goal, where do we want to reach, then there is no clear education focus. We're not going to take no pursue n number of degrees and waste time doing something else again, quit and doing something again, right? So in if this no if the career is planned, then also it create education focus. And when there's education focus, it saves time and the child's energy is clear, focused in particular direction, right? And of course it saves lots of time. Education is not very cost effective, it's very expensive. And if you are pursuing degree which is not planned and which is not aligned, then it's a waste of money. And of course, if child knows that where he or she want to reach, that also help him or her to plan the career skill development part. He can develop some skills which is required to be successful in particular career. So this is second point, really key to make sure that no, there is education focus. And what is the third point? Third point is all about no career focus. What happens no if there is proper career planning at the age of 13 plus, no then there is career by choice, right? Because no career is planned as per the interest, as per the strength, as per personality, and it's a planned career, right? It's by choice. And the chances of success is very high, and no rather just by chance. And mostly what happens, more than 80% of population is career by chance. And that's a big problem because if you get any career by chance, you cannot sustain for a long period. I mean, there will be some money motivation for a couple of years. After some time you will feel like no, it's a burden, it's like very hard work, and you'll get demotivated and feel getting resigned, right? Second point is career by design rather by default. So I mean, it's almost same thing. If your career is planned, you can design the path. You can know you have proper education focus, you have proper alignment, and there is a proper design career. You know how it's going to be, and it's properly as per your aspiration, as per your goals. So rather just know by landing somewhere by default, to do and that's a big problem. So this is the third point. And fourth point is really important, is no overall direction and motivation. What happens if the if career of child is planned, for students is planned, no, he or she knows clearly what is he or she is going to achieve, then there's a pretty clarity. It's like, no, it's like, no, you have a Google map and you know where to go. So you'll not have any anxiety, you'll not have any stress in driving, and no, you can very well plan, right? In the same way, if you have overall direction and motivation, no, then there's proper clarity, and then there's peace of mind in child, also with the parent, and also their sense of purpose, because we have clarity in goals. We know that where we want to go. So there's no sense of purpose. Otherwise, no, if you do not know what are we doing every day, and if you do not know where I want to go, that's called, no, lost situation is lost. So I mean, you'll feel demotivated, and you'll feel not something putting your best efforts on it, right? And of course, the next point is really key, is called, no, avoiding U-turn. Because what happens, if no, if we choose something wrong career path, if it is by default or by chance, and we land up somewhere which is not aligned with your aspiration, your personality, your strength area, then it may be a kind of U-turn. You may think of doing something else, and that is no loss of time and energy. So this also, the career planning also help us to avoid U-turn, right? And this is a very expensive and very painful. Last but not the least is, of course, when career is planned for a child, no, there is goal driven efforts, because no, there's aspirational goal, there's also short term goals. So no, there are proper goals in terms of what child is supposed to achieve, what are the skills that are going to be developed at what time. So there's no goal driven efforts, because no, if there's a clear career path, we can no, develop aspirational goal. We can also develop a short-term goal, and also, know, if required, we can also push boundaries and achieve something, no, more. Because what happened, no, normally sometime we underestimate and play in very safe zone. So if we are aligned to the aspirational goal, and know, we know that we want to go, we can push boundary. Child can push the boundary, make more efforts, and learn more skills, and achieve his or her goal. All right. Hope you get a lot of value out of it. And if you like it, you can subscribe the channel. Also, I'm really excited to invite you to be part of our Super Achievers Mastermind community, which is community of for the parents and children who are goal driven, who are purpose driven, and there is no very exciting environment to achieve something big. And you can also click below link to download Career Compass, Career Planning e-guide, to give more clarity on it. So with this, I sign off. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.